Cassandra here. So today's video is about my eyelash extensions experience, which just actually took place today. It is my first time ever getting eyelash extensions, so I did have Jeanette come with me and film it because I thought, hey, why not show a little bit of the process and talk about, you know, my feelings and thoughts on it. I am pretty satisfied with them. I'm like 99.9% maybe. They look really good. What the type of eyelash extensions that I got, oh my goodness, hold on. I have it back here. What did I get? What?
Volume.
I got the volume, it says 3D. So it's very, very thick, as you can see. I don't know if it's gonna like focus on me for you. There we go. I hope that whole thing wasn't out of focus. Anyway, so they're like really, really thick, as you can see. I really do like that about it. The only thing that I probably don't necessarily like is that I think they could be longer. The girl who did my eyelash extensions was great. She was super knowledgeable. She talked me through everything. The only thing was she recommended that I start with like not the longest. I told her right off the bat, like, give me the longest eyelash extensions you have and, you know, the thickest. And she recommended that she start just a little bit lower than the thickest, or not the thickest, the longest, because she didn't want it to be too much for me and that as I go get fills, we can make them longer. So that's what she went with. So anyway, so this is how they're looking. I'm super happy. The whole process took about 2.5 hours, which is crazy. My neck was actually hurting, but it was only towards the end, and it was just because, you know, you're staying so still. So what she did was she had me sit in this very nice comfy recliner. We laid it all the way back and I closed my eyes. Well, first I had them open and she taped my lashes down, which didn't hurt at all. I was actually really shocked by how comfortable it was. And then I think she put a little paper next. I don't know. And, you know, that's when my eyes were closed and she just began to work. She talked me through it. She let me know what kind of lashes they were, which was important to me because I wanted to make sure that they weren't mink lashes, and they are not. They are synthetic, which is really important to me because I don't wear fur. I don't do things like that. I'm not perfect, but I do not wear fur or hairs from other animals. It's just weird to me. So, yeah, so we made sure they were synthetic, whatever, and she got to, you know, down to business putting them in there. And so the way that these are thicker is they are not cluster lashes. Do not get them confused with that. Those are horrible for your eyes. They are too heavy per eyelash and they will make it fall out. But this one does have a fan where 3 hairs do come out from it. It's not to be confused with cluster lashes, but it does have 3 little hairs that stick out from one, and they put a few of those down and then put individual ones, you know, interspersed with it. I did have to go in there with no eye makeup on, so all I had on was foundation and I think some blush on my cheeks, and that was it, because if you even go in with makeup, they're gonna make you wipe it off your eyes. So no eye makeup on, so I didn't put anything in my eyebrows anywhere near my eyes. I cannot get them wet now for another 12 to 24 hours. If you make it to the 24, the better. You don't want to get them wet. You don't want to get like steam from like the shower in there. You just want to take a washcloth and like makeup wipes tonight and, you know, wipe your face and wash your face around it. Make sure that they stay dry to help the bondage completely like seal and dry. And then after that, you're free to get them wet, but you do not want to like rub at them when you're washing your face or you're in the shower. You always want to kind of pat dry around them and kind of just like wipe, you know, wash around, but no rubbing. So she also gave me this, which has, if I open it, it has a few brushes in it, which are just basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my goodness. Oh, mascara brushes. And it's to kind of just like comb them out, because I guess they do get like tangled after like you take a shower and stuff and after you sleep or even wind sometimes she said will blow them in like wonky directions, because I mean, they are on your eyelash and then they're just like an extension longer. So you'll kind of want to like brush them and like, you know, fix the directions in which they're like facing if you don't like the way it looks. So she gave me some of these. Like she said, you know, she keeps some in her shower, like next to her bed, and one in her bag. So I got 4 of those to kind of use as needed. I don't know what else. What else am I going to say? What else do I want to say? I feel like I had a few things I wanted to hit and I'm not remembering any of it. But anyways, so just a few things that I want to share with you that she told me and I've heard from other people is that it is very important if you're thinking about getting eyelash extensions to make sure you go to someone who specializes and is trained in all of that in doing eyelash extensions. I know a lot of people do go to like nail salons or things like that and get eyelash extensions, and while you may get a great set and it may be okay, you might not. And I don't think that's worth risking it, because wrongly done eyelash extensions are just as dangerous or scary as getting your hair extensions done wrong. It can cause them to fall out. It can cause, you know, you to lose lashes. It can be painful. So, I mean, is that worth it? Of course not. Some people think, oh, you know, it's cheaper. I can get them for like 60 bucks at like, you know, a nail salon or whatever, but it's like in the end, you're gonna pay for it. Like, it's very true, you get what you pay for. So I definitely suggest going somewhere that like is specialized in eyelashes. This place I went to is called Lash Out. It's in Scottsdale, so if you live in Scottsdale or Phoenix, Arizona, definitely go there. It is a little more pricey, but just for like your first time. And then after that, it's like half the price to get fills, or even if you need a mini fill, it's even cheaper than that. Now these will last 2 to 3 weeks depending on just how your eyelash cycle is. You can either set up an appointment right away when you're done or play it by ear and see how it works out for you. I chose to play it by ear. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that you do have to change like products that you use. Like if you use products with oil, you need to change them for oil-free ones. The studio that I went to does sell oil-free eyeliner and stuff in case yours is not, or you can easily just find one online or look when you go into the store to buy it, or look at the one you have. You also need to make sure like your face washes and all of that and your makeup remover is oil-free. And so then when if you're putting sunscreens and stuff on your faces, you really need to keep it away from your eyes, as you would already, but just really be cautious and mindful that the oils in that will break up the glue and make the adhesive last a lot less longer and cause them to fall out sooner. So that's just something to keep in mind. What else did she teach me? What else did I learn today? I feel like that might be it. Did I learn anything else today? She was with me, so I'm just gonna keep asking her. So yeah, so now I will just go ahead and show you guys the application process. I don't think I have anything else to share about this. Like I said, I will keep you updated when my 2 to 3 weeks come for a fill, whether or not I'm going to continue with eyelash extensions, whether I'm done with them and hate them. I will let you guys know. So until 2 to 3 weeks, that's when you will hear more about these babies. And I hope that this video was somewhat informative and helpful if you've been contemplating it, and I can just lay out the basics in the beginning for you. I will see you guys all next time, or then, or whatever I'm trying to say. I don't know. I've had 2 coffees today, so forgive me if I'm super hyper and talking super fast.